Quick daily market analysis for Thursday, January 29th. Hi guys, I'm Don. I'm a financial analyst and a trader. American markets had a broad sell-off today there. Markets sort of rebounded midday there with the Dow managing to squeeze out a gain there. We did have the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 finish in the red. All of that was because mostly of Microsoft's earnings. They're reporting their earnings after market close yesterday. They did beat on estimates there with earnings, profit, and also forecasted outlook there. However, sort of investors and traders were concerned about the sizable amount of AI build-out capital spending there, which raised red flags there. So the stock sold off as a consequence and affecting the broader market. And over to European markets where stocks dropped there as the DAX dropped over 2% in trading from weakness in tech stocks. We had a reading out for loan growth in the Eurozone, showing that has dropped there recently, showing that business activity is sort of on the decline as a result. And UK markets bucked the trend there, and the FTSE 100 moves higher. That's on the back of financial and energy stocks. We did have a reading out on business consumer sentiment in the UK in January, showing it had dropped considerably there, reflecting the business outlook. And lastly, over to Canadian markets where stocks fell as well. That's on the back of the negative sentiment bleeding into Canadian markets there. We did have a bright spot there in the commodity sector with gold hitting an all-time high and silver hitting the 120 USD mark. We also had Celestica out with their earnings, very similar to Microsoft's in the sense that the stock beat on earnings and estimates their forward-looking statements. However, the stock sold off because the company was looking at spending $1 billion in capital expenditures. Again, like Microsoft, that concerned investors, and they hit the sell button there. We also had data out showing that in the Canadian economy, the forecast for this year for growth is coming in 1.1%.